All right, well, welcome back. It is day 14 of learning the banjo. It's January 9th, 2026, and got some cool, interesting stuff to put in today. I'm gonna be doing the pull-offs and the hammer-ons. The pull-offs, I think it's called a pull-off. That's what is kind of the added thing for today. So yeah, gonna be practicing on that and just going deeper on that, and then just working on the two pieces we already know. And then I've been moving a little bit further ahead, so gonna be practicing a little bit of new stuff outside of these two. I'm a little bit under the weather today. I got a cold going, which is no fun, but still gonna make the video and get the practice in. So yeah, I guess here we go. The first thing we'll start off with is just these pull-offs. So basically has us starting here with the four, and the pull-off is basically the opposite of the hammer. I think I kind of explained this in yesterday's video. Hammer is like when you go here and you bring it on. You bring it on and make a second note by putting your finger down like that. The pull-off is like the opposite, right? And then we'll go down to that was the fourth string, now we'll go third string, second fret. And then second string. Right? And so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here, and how it's gonna end up, it's gonna go into Cripple Creek as well. It's gonna go into Cripple Creek as the hammer went into Cripple Creek, but just right around the same part where it goes. Now we're gonna come like this. That's kind of what it sounds like with that. So I'm gonna go through one more time and practice these pull-offs. Another thing, I got a comment yesterday about making sure to have right hand discipline, and so that's something I'm just trying to be more cognizant of too, and all of these different things. I mean, left hand discipline is really hard in and of itself because, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not, when I'm playing something, I'm not, you know, messing up, specifically when I'm doing like a slide like this. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not not messing up the note below it, so I'm coming cleanly. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with that bottom right there. You know, I mean that left hand is making sure I'm not hitting other notes and holding down other strings. And so obviously developing calluses is helping a lot for that. And yeah, then the slides, I'm getting a lot better at slides. I can already kind of tell, I can feel it. So, you know, we come right here. Goes. So that's getting so much better, very fast. It feels like we're kind of starting to finally hit a time where we can move a lot faster. I think a lot of it is like, we're coming from this slide, and then I need to be faster about this finger placement right here. There it goes. That's that. So we did the pull-offs, we did Cripple Creek. I mean, now I'm starting to be able to I'm still gonna do those strumming through it so that I just practice my rolls without playing chords with it, but I think that I'm starting to be able to kind of play the chords at a reasonable speed along with it, right? Obviously I wanna get better at moving my right hand quicker. The other thing I'm looking at is right here. From how I understand it, and also you can tell when you play closer to the bridge here, I think this is called, the sound is a lot different. So right here, versus if you play down here. So I do need to do a little bit more learning on like understanding what the side of playing it on, when you should be playing it on one side of the banjo versus another. It seems like a lot of bluegrass you want to play up here. So yeah, all right, let's do Boil That Cabbage Down once here. That's just restart that. I see. Wow. Let's just play that from the top. All right. So that's getting there too, and I think I went through that yesterday. I mentioned that that's just like rolls, basically. So let's do one last thing here. I mean, that shows you a pretty good sign of where we're at so far. I'm gonna bring up this tablature. I kind of moved ahead a bit. So there's an A and a B section for Cripple Creek, and I'm gonna play both the A and the B section. And I'm gonna play twice on the A and then twice on the B. And let's see what we can do with that. There we go. So, yeah, there's the A and the B section of Cripple Creek. And yeah, I think, it's basically practicing that. I'll be practicing my rolls here, my forward roll, making those faster, and continuing to just play at a good pace and, try to play cleanly and making sure I'm being disciplined with my fingers and, keeping my rolls clean. So yeah, I'm happy with the progression so far and excited to kind of move forward. What I just played, that's something that's on this course. It's from day 16, so I'm 2 days ahead on that. Day 15 is just moving that pull off into it. So I'm kind of moving a little bit faster than maybe the course would have us do. But I feel like, I'm integrating, which that's the main goal, is to integrate all this together. And the sooner you can integrate, the better, because then you get used to playing it in a real scenario versus just kind of like playing it isolated, right? Playing it isolated is good for initial practice, but once you can kind of integrate into real things, that's the best. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you got any tips, please leave a comment, let me know, or if you want to keep following along, you can subscribe. And yeah, have a good day. Thank you.